I am a bold and undaunted fox that never was before in tramp. My rent rates and taxes I was willing for to pay. I lived as happy as King Saul and loved my neighbours great and small. I had no animosity for either friend or foe. I made my din in prime good land between Tipp'rary and Knocklong, where my forefathers lived for 300 years or more. But now of late I was betrayed by one that was a fool and knave. He told me I should quit the place and show my face no more. But as soon as he ejected me, I thought it was time that I should flee. I stole away his ducks and geese and murdered all his drakes. I knew I could no longer stand because he had the hounds at hand. I tightened up my garters and then I was away. But soon there was a great lookout by land and sea to find me out. From Dublin quay to Belfast town along the raging sea, by telegraph they did insert this great reward for my arrest. My figure, size and form and my name without a doubt. They wore their brogues 1,000 pairs, this great reward for to obtain. But still there was no tidings of me or my retreat. They searched Tipp'rary and all the cornfields round Galtimore. Then they went on to Wexford, but there did not delay. Through Ballyhale and Stranmore they searched the woods as they went on, until they got very hungry at the approach of day. Now search the world far and near, the likes before you did not hear. A fox to get away so clear as I did from the hounds. They searched the wrongs, the gulfs, the bays, the ships and liners at the quays, the ferry boats and steamers that they were going to sea. Around the coast they took a steer from Poolbeg Lighthouse to Cape Clear, Killarney town and Sweet Raleigh, and then crashed into Clare. And when they landed on the shore, they searched Kilrush from top to toe. The bathing baths in Milltown, called otherwise Malbay, and Galway being a place of fame, they thought there I would remain. But still their journey was in vain, for I gave them leg bail. They searched the train in a Hornmore as she was leaving for Athlone, and every wagon, coach and car that went along the road. And Connemara being remote, they thought there I would resort. Then when they got weary, they resolved to try me on. In Ballinrobe they had to rest until the hounds were quite refreshed. From thence they went to Westport and searched it high and low. Through Castlebar they took a trot, they heard I was in Castlehong. But still they were deluded, there I lodged the night before. At Swinford's town, as I sat down, I heard a dreadful cry of hounds. I took another notion to retaliate the chase, And I being weary from the road, I took a glass at 4:30. And then I was renovated while the hounds were getting wing. The night being dark in Castle Bar, I knew not how to make my way. I had neither din nor manger for to shield me from the cold. But when the moon began to shine, I said I'd make for a foreign clime. I'm in the land of liberty, and 3 cheers for Michael Hayes. This man went in to pay his rent in the county Tipp'rary to the landlord, or to the agent of the landlord. And that time, if you wasn't able to pay your rent, the next man would have your land, you know. So he went in to pay the rent and into the agent, and he says, well, get out to the agent. Your land is gone, you needn't pay no more rent, he says. Your man turned around, and he says, that happened for sure. This was the 30th of July in 1830 or 32 or something. All right, so your man went to pay the rent. If you don't take that, says he, you'll take this. Shot him. And that's where the song started. You know, he made a fox of himself. I am a bold and undaunted fox. Away goes the song, you see. But as soon as he ejected me, I thought it was time for my eye to flee. I stole away his ducks and geese and murdered all his drakes. You see, it was the bloodhounds was put after him then, and he was never caught, though. Whatever way he escaped. Some said that he came back again to this country, but that isn't solid stuff, you know. And that the brother gave him away in the long run. When he was dead, he was supposed to die of consumption. And he went down to the sergeant, the brother, that was the story, but that isn't, you know, solid stuff.